guess it has been a while since I went live. Let me just see a couple of things. Okay. There we go. I did that so you wouldn't have to hear the villagers in the loading. Dang it. Excuse me while I just get rid of the rain and the darkness. I hear the baby zombies. And I see a creeper. Dang it. Wasn't even anywhere near it. Where's my wall? That's fine. But today, do I have it on? Nope. We're going into the Nether to go into the warp forest. I don't think I have much gold right now. But I'm going to be going into the Nether to start collecting some ender pearls. What was I looking for? Gold. Oh, no, 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 no. Not again! Dang it, not again! You know what? I can save you. I just gotta get rid of the baby zombie in there, but I can save you. I have nether wart now. I can fix him. I can fix him. How did that happen? Oh, he probably went through there. I'm so dumb. I have to get rid of that baby zombie, but I can fix him. I just have to remember how to... I have to remember how to make a potion of weakness, and I should probably leave behind some of the gold bars here. I'll just leave behind 36. I'll leave behind those gold bars. And I'll take these with me to trade with the piglins, and so maybe I can get some... Do they sell pearls or eyes of ender? I don't remember. Whoops. It's fine. Do I have one of these? Okay. I just want to shoot the little one. That's okay. I know what to do. I just don't want to get in there. There we are. Now we just wait for the little one to stop spinning on the rails. There we are. You little jerk. Yes. Nice. That should be the only little one. Ah, there's one more. There we are. Problem solved. I gotta find a better way to... Hello. I have got to find a better way to store my villagers. But it's fine. It's not like... I still have plenty of villagers. It's not like I can't set up a better breeding station. It's just that I don't want to. I mean, I have these guys that are still hanging out here waiting for their level to be finished. And yes, there's even one in there. It's probably the safest villager here. And then I have these guys here. And then I have a... actually have quite a few down this way. This entire room is full. And then I got some of these guys. But it's just, I don't want to be bothered to move them because they're already in place. And it's just a pain in the butt. You agree with me, right, Poppy? Yeah, you agree with me. I'll keep that out. In case I run into any gas. This chair's hurting my butt. Been sitting in it all day. Procrastinating. Why I'm live streaming instead of posting a video. Let me show you what I've done. I have managed to find a jungle. It is in that direction. It's actually pretty close by. The biggest headache is crossing rivers. But I managed to get some bamboo. So that is absolutely fantastic. I have created another wart growing area a little further down. But it should be within range enough. What's that sound? Where is that coming from? Gosh. Okay, zombies are really dumb. So here's what we're going to do, and something I probably should have done a long time ago. I mean, moving another one of the villagers down isn't going to be that big of a deal, but it's just going to be a pain. Because right now, I'm pretty sure that zombie is trying to go for the other villagers that are close by. Because, like, honestly, like, the first I believe the first level of the trading villager hall is right on the other side of that wall. I think that was his helmet breaking. So we're going to just quickly cover that up. And we're just... let's just go ahead and do that. Now he is safe from the sun, and he's safe from the iron golems. Something I probably should have done a long time ago, but whatever. I'll just consider myself lucky that none of my villagers turned into witches. Because, you know, instead of the lightning striking one of the villagers, it took out my house. My poor, poor starting house. But we're going to go ahead and go down a few levels so that I can show you stuff that I have been working on. As you can see here, this is well within range to where the wart will still be growing. So this is going to turn into my brewing room. And eventually, I don't want to do an automatic brewing system. That seems way too complicated for me. But I am going to make some type of farm. I don't know. But I'm going to do something in here. It's going to look 10 times better than it looks right now. And yeah, this is going to be the brewing room. And there should hopefully be enough room between the bottom of that layer and to here, to where I'll have plenty of layers for the villager trading hall that I'm creating after digging out this giant hole. So I'm gonna put it to use somehow. I have created quite a few layers here, and I have already started working on decorating some. The first layer here that you may have seen in my other videos, this first layer is the librarians, and then the farmers are here in the second layer, and then this one was going to be the clerics, because I have that zombie XP farm, and so I have a lot of rotten flesh to trade, and I only have one cleric right now, so I'm going to need more than one if I'm going to trade all of that rotten flesh. And in here, I don't remember, I think this was the stonemason level. I was going to have a bunch of stonemasons so that I have plenty of sources for quartz blocks, and also I'm hoping that one of the stonemason. What did I say before? Did I say stonemason before? I don't know. But the stonemason, I'm hoping to find a stonemason that will trade light blue terracotta, because the light blue terracotta block is my favorite, and I want to incorporate it into more builds. And this one, it's either going to be like an armorer, a toolsmith, or a weaponsmith. I don't know yet. But now that I think about it, I think the layer for my potion room might need to go down a few layers, which isn't that big a deal. I think I just... it's not centered, is it? There's no way that's centered. It's not centered. The giant pole I made in the middle it's not centered. That's not centered. I don't care anymore. Ah. Who needs symmetry anyway? I've already made all these layers for the villagers, and underneath this carpet here is actually powdered snow to break my fall so that I can stop taking damage whenever I fall down. And I can't be bothered to move it. I just can't. So instead, I'm just gonna take a short nap, and then I'm gonna go into the nether and not worry about it. I have my gold helmet. I have gold ingots. I just heard an enderman. Oh, there he is. Hello. There's, was that lag or were there two endermen? Did y'all see that? Was that lag or was that two endermen? That was so weird. Anyway, hold on. Hey, Poppy, I'm going to need you to watch out for the place. Don't let any strangers in and... Shit. I'm so dead. I misclicked. Oh no, now Poppy hates me. Wow, this is really good armor. That was really good armor. I barely took any hurts from that. Man, now Poppy's gonna be so mad at me. She's gonna be mad at me until I die. I didn't mean to hit her. Now she's gonna be mad at me. Are you still mad? I didn't mean to hurt you. It doesn't help that I have thorns. Are you gonna hit me? I guess she's forgiven us. I'm heading out now. I'm gonna give you time to cool off. I'm sorry for hitting you. I misclicked. It was an accident. I'll see you later. I missed the door. That was definitely... That's not a made golem. That one spawned in there when I put the villagers down there. That one spawned naturally. So, why didn't she kill me? I don't know. It's weird. And this guy is still here. I got a whole farm in here. I've got a cow, a sheep, and a pig in here, and an enderman. I've got the whole McDonald's farm here. I'm being super laggy right now, so let's hope that that doesn't cause me to fall off the edge. Okay, now here we are in the warped forest. Okay, there's a lot of endermen here. Should we go ahead and go down? Don't push me. Should we go ahead and stick to the warp forest, or should we move somewhere else? There are a lot of Endermen here. I think I'm just gonna walk a direction. Let's do the gold trade method first and see what I can get. But first we have to find some piglin. Oh yeah, this is the bastion. I found it when I first explored the Nether. That's my tunnel right there. Like, I go straight in the middle of it. It's honestly a little bit spooky going anywhere near this. Because I just kind of like... The way this bastion is it's kind of just situated in the middle of, like, it's completely surrounded in netherrack. It has no exposed parts to it, which is it's a very strange generation for a bastion. It's not exposed to anywhere. It's literally just encased in netherrack. So I was able to dig around and make several little tunnels to get to some of the treasure. So I kind of cheated it a little bit. So I didn't have to fight the brutes. But it looks like they're just running from the zombie piglins. But I kind of cheated this a little bit. I just pretty much, yeah, like I said, I just dug around and made some tunnels until I eventually made this main one going here. Because once I found, like, as many chests as I can find, because this thing is also just absolutely drenched in lava as well. It makes it very hard to dig around. It makes it very, very dangerous. Especially since I didn't really have fire protect on anything. I literally came in here with just the basic iron armor. Probably wasn't a good idea. Like, unenchanted iron armor. I just came in here with the basics and a dream. But I don't really want to try to trade with the piglins in the bastion in case I do run into any brutes. But I ended up just after I explored it, I created the main tunnel so that I could just pass right through. And this is the first fortress I came across. I believe I came back here and created all these like little tunnels and platforms and things to keep things from sneaking up on me and to also protect myself from the wither skeletons. Hold on. But this nether fortress here, I use it. It's in a soul. It's like halfway in a soul sand valley, and a crimson forest. So I use this for farming wither skeletons. And I can hear the gas. I just don't know where it is. Speak to the devil. Will you be my third skull? No. It's fine. It's fine. I guess. But since I'm so near a Crimson Forest, I'm hoping maybe some piglins will spawn nearby and fall in. That's the hope, anyway. I'm also really wanting some... I have 2 wither skeleton skulls, so I need 1 more. Hi, you can fit under the 2 space gap. I'll take those bones. I saw some wolves somewhere. Every time... I've noticed that even in, like, personal worlds, every time I'm in a fortress, I always create these 2x2 barriers. Or 2x1 barriers. Something like that. Hi. I can't trade with you, but I will certainly take your leather. Thank you very much for your kind donation. That sounds like a magma cube. Here. No skull. But I'll go ahead and trade with this guy. Okay, fire charge. String. I think I got some nether brick. I have more gold. Where are you going? Here. Ooh, hold up. Yes, ender pearls. Take my gold. I think I just got some spectral arrows. I saw a wither skeleton over there. More string. Come on, I need more pearls. What was that? Obsidian. Crying obsidian. How did he just give me? I don't know. Soul sand. I do need more soul sand. Come here. Oh, let me just trap him here. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to trap you in here with the zombie. Anyway. Keep trading. Ooh, leather. I'll take that. Here. Have at it. Just keep giving me the good stuff. This is the boring, unentertaining part. Since you'll pretty much be at a load range whenever I spawn in, there's a good chance that you'll stay here whenever I leave, so I'll just go ahead and keep you here. And then I can come back with a name tag and name you. What should we name this guy? What kind of name should we give him? A lot of gravel. Come on, I need... Here, just take it. Take it all. I need more ender pearls. Give me ender pearls. Stop giving me gravel. This guy has a lot of gravel on him. And string. Iron obsidian could be a good block. Some quartz. Alright. Ooh! Fire res potion. Very nice. Not exactly what I'm looking for. More gravel. I don't need more gravel. I need pearls. That was a hoglin. The more I stick around here, the more hoglins are gonna spawn. More quartz. That's okay, I can make observers with it. I do need observers. I am sorely lacking in the bamboo and the sugarcane farm department. Some blackstone. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this gravel. I can make. Well, I don't really have any sand. I haven't even been able to find a desert yet. Maybe that's something to work on. Finding a desert so I can make concrete. I don't know what I would use the concrete for yet, but I'm sure we can come up with something. More soul sand. I could always use more soul sand. More soul sand just means more water elevators and... Excuse me. It means more water elevators and it just means more nether wart. For more potions. What did he throw at me? Oh. There's a lot here that I don't have room for, so... Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna be here a while. Whoops. Gonna... Oh, hey. Will you drop a skull? Would you like to kindly donate your skull to the cause? No, he would not. You know what? Fair enough. I wouldn't want to either. I'm just gonna toss these out. Stuff I don't need. And toss him some more gold and see what we can get. My bones for bone meal. I think it just gave me more soul sand. I still only have 5 ender pearls. This is a very poor investment, sir. I mean, I don't mean to complain. I mean, you are the experts on gold, but I think I am entitled to more than 5 ender pearls here. I worked very hard for this gold. I don't remember what I did for it, but... Well, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. And toss them a few more ingots. I'll take that leather though. More zombies. I'll take the arrows. Always use more arrows. Is that a... Yes, it is. I don't... Oh, there's another one right here. Please give me your skull. I need your skull. That's not what I need. Oh, no, please don't come this way. I have sweeping edge. Please move away. Skull, skull, skull. No skull. I just want the skulls. I'll take fire charges on leather. Oh, that's a lot of No, thank you. That's a lot of skeletons that just spawned there. Here. I saw a wither skeleton somewhere over here. He must have despawned. Polished blackstone bricks. That one's new. No, wait. No, that's mine. I had that. Oh, still only 500 pearls. And more obsidian. Fantastic. I love that for me. There is a blaze on the other side of this wall, and it's starting to annoy me. More obsidian. And string! Yes! That's exactly what I need. String! Someone picked up those boots. I think. Pearls. Please. Oh, he threw me some enchanted iron boots. And then I didn't pick them up, so he picked them up and put them on himself. I didn't know they were willing to put anything on other than gold. I didn't know they would pick up iron boots. But you know what? Since he picked up the iron boots... That means he's not going to despawn, right? I mean, that works for zombies whenever you toss them, like, armor and stuff. That works for zombies to keep them from despawning. So it has to work for, like, the piglins too, right? Tender pearls. Please. I mean, I appreciate the leather. I love it. Please, keep the leather coming. But I need the pearls, man. And fire charges. I have so many fire charges. Alright, at least... Ooh. Hold on one second. Excuse me, sir. I have some other pressing business that needs my attention. Skull. 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 No skull. I know there's another guy right here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I would like your attention, please. No skull. Oh! Sir, if you had stepped any closer, I would have hit you. You have to be careful. I have sweeping edge. Oh my gosh. Thank you. For the other splash fire as potion. Gotta be careful here, but I'm just dumping the stuff that I don't need here. Don't need that, don't need that. I'm all fancy and stuff now because I use lava buckets to smelt things. So I don't need something as silly as coal. I have plenty of food back home. I wanna keep all the obsidian. That's really hard to gather. Please do not push me while there is a giant hole leading straight to lava in the floor. Can you please not, my good sir? Here. Have some more. What's with all these skeletons? They just suddenly spawned. Alright, what we got? 3 fire res potions. More blackstone. And still no pearls. Please. I am very desperate. Oh, another brick though. I wonder what I can make with another brick. Have any more wither skeletons spawn? It does not look like it. Hold on, there's a fight that direction. I ain't about to get messed up and all that. Alright, finish up what you got in your pile. Soul Speed 3? Alright, let's wander around a bit and see if I can find any more piglins that just so happen to stumble down here. No, I don't think I will. I'm definitely wandering more into the soul sand territory of the fortress. So I don't think I'm going to see very many piglins that aren't of the zombie variety. There's a blaze spawner up there. That's the one I used to get my blaze rods from. This is actually a very small fortress. There's not much to it. It's definitely one of the smaller ones I've ever seen. I had to find a different fortress in order to get that nether wart. Skull, skull, skull. No skull. What's the guy gotta do to get some wither skeleton skulls around here? But I see some wither skeletons as well as a zombie piglin. I see several zombie piglins. Have to be very careful they don't get too close. Sweeping edge! Sweeping edge! Well, this sucks. Hold on, let me just... Dang it! Oh, that made me jump so high in the air. Oh my god, I just jumped 10 feet in the air. That little one scared me. Whew. Oh my gosh, I just jumped 10 feet in the air. I can hear more zombie piglins somewhere that are mad at me. There you are. Where are you trying to go? I know there's another one somewhere. I can hear him. I don't know, but there is a blaze right there, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Sweeping edge, man. Although the zombie piglin was directly behind the wither skeleton, so I don't know if it would have ended up hitting him anyway, whether I had sweeping edge on my sword or not. Ooh, that's tempting. My pickaxe is fully healed. Let's... I think I know where he is. Let's toss these. I'll keep the golden nuggets. That can be used for something. Don't need the rotten flesh. I don't need the bone. And I think I picked up another sword. An iron sword. Oh, that's a stone sword. Come on. Come closer. Man. All this just for a skull. Please. I just need your skull. I am once again severely disappointed. What makes it worse? The skeletons that were here despawned. You're not mad at me. No, you're not mad at me. No, you wouldn't be mad at me. We're best friends. We are the bestest of friends now. Oh, you came out of nowhere. Dang it, no skull. What just happened? What the heck? Hold up. We're doing a thing. God, I hope this works. I'm always so laggy when I first log into a place. This is awful. Absolutely awful. What's up? You don't happen to have seen any zombie piglins around here, have you? Looks like that's just a whole bunch of them that just want me dead. Hold on. Let me just... Okay. I feel a little bit safer now. I'm not wandering out there. That's out in the open. Why would I wander out in the open when I'm safe in my little hovel here? Hey, you want some gold? More blackstone. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Why do I feel like it would have been faster for me to just When did I get iron nuggets? What? Or did he just drop me some iron nuggets? That is so weird. Anyway. I have an iron farm. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I want to keep everything else except for that. Don't want that. Alright, so it looks like we're going back to the warped forest to do some Enderman hunting. Which is fine. I just wanted to see if we could get lucky from trading. Apparently, not so much. Luck? Oh my gosh. Luck is definitely not on my side today. Should I really be in here if that's the case? Anyway, I think I'm going to grab up some netherrack and I'm going to create a safe little platform for myself so that I could do some proper Enderman hunting. Hi. Gonna have to... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Woo. Where'd you go now? Come on. I have a legit question. Can Enderman pick up netherrack? Or can they just pick up the nylium part? Legit question. Genuine concern. Because if the Enderman can pick up netherrack, I think I'm in a tough spot. As if it's... Have they found me yet? Oh, hey, you, come here. Are they on top of my platform? Come on. Thank you. 11 pearls. Not bad, not bad. I know there's one somewhere. Where are you at? I know there's some still mad at me. I'm scared to leave my platform now. Whoa. There you are. Come here. Oh yes, thank you. You're totally right. It's my bad. I did not give you the proper attention. You didn't even drop any pearls. Hey, come here. I need to talk to you about something. It's something very important. Something very, very important. I knew you'd see it my way. Good talk. Good talk. Nothing like listening to the screams of the damned while you're collecting ender pearls in a place where everything wants you dead. Should I just clear up some of these trees? Oh, hi. Did I stare at you earlier? I think I picked them up. What's up? Please, sir, I'm going to need you to calm down. Alright, I have 16 pearls now. How many would I need for the gateway? Not gateway, but the end portal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have plenty. I have plenty of pearls. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back before I actually die to something. I mean, I'll be honest, I already have pretty OP armor. The only way I could make it better would probably be... Oh, they followed me! I didn't know I had so many admirers, apparently. Please, calm down. I'll get to you eventually. Alright, let's get out of here. What was I talking about? Don't quite remember. You know what? Some slow falling potions would be nice too. I think that would be a great help. Hi, Poppy. You're not still mad, are you? I'm sorry I hit you. Oh, she forgives me. Poppy is the best roommate. I have some nylium here. Where did I put my nylium? In here. And gold goes here. Another building materials goes here. Go ahead and put spectral arrows in the fire charge here. I don't think I have anything for quartz quite yet, so I'll go ahead and just toss it there. Oh, the nuggets. Oh no, I have more than 16. Oh man, I have plenty of ender pearls. Oops. I'll put that there. There. Excuse me, Poppy. I'll toss my leather in there. We'll go ahead and toss the fire rose potions in there as well. I don't know what else to do with them. And we'll grab some of these. Make the blaze powder. And then we'll make... Should I keep some of the ender pearls? I mean, the ender pearls might help in case I go airborne during the fight. But I'm not sure. And plus, I'll be honest, I don't really feel like going back to the nether to collect more pearls. So 16 should be enough pearls, or eyes of ender. I have to... What was I? I completely lost my train of thought. My brain just completely left this plane of existence. I forgot what I was talking about. 16 should be enough eyes of ender for what I need. I think that was what I was trying to say. So 16 should be enough. Even if the end portal just so happened to be one of the ones that are empty. The 16 should definitely be enough to cover that. I would like to keep the 5 ender pearls on me in case I somehow end up airborne during the fight. And I should probably... It would probably be smart to stay awake for the next few days in Minecraft so that I can get some phantoms, so that then I could make a slow falling potion once I get the phantom membrane. My brain is so scattered right now. And I have... For those that know me, they know that I practically live in my Crocs. Ever since I bought them, I have not... I have not... The only time I have ever worn regular shoes was when I went to work. But Crocs are now a part of my personality, so I named my diamond boots in Minecraft. I named them after my Crocs. But where's my diamond helmet? Thank you. There we are. I don't know why I would bother bringing my diamond helmet, because I'm planning on wearing a pumpkin on my head to keep the Enderman from fighting me. So I don't know why I would bother bringing my diamond helmet. Speaking of, I have plenty of pumpkins, but do I have any jack-o'-lanterns? I have a carved pumpkin. Whoops. Let me see if I can look up an awkward potion. Not awkward potion. Potion of weakness. Let's see. Oh, let's see. It seems that I am going to need fermented spider eye For weakness potion? I thought the fermented spider eye was for a night vision potion. That can't be right. Huh. Do I have any mushrooms? It appears I don't have any mushrooms, but no, I don't have any mushrooms. I know where I can find some. I just gotta watch out for my time. So is it really a fermented spider eye for a weakness potion? Google never lies, so I'm gonna wait for nighttime to pass so I can take a quick nap before. I know I saw a dark forest when I was searching for the jungle. I passed by a dark forest, so there's definitely going to be mushrooms there. I'm going to take this with me. Right, Poppy, please watch the place. I'm going on an adventure. And for those who don't know, I don't think I ever... Yeah, I was planning on showing this in the next video, but I don't think I showed this in my last video. I don't think this was done in my last video. I don't remember, but I had fully decorated my nether portal, which is something I wasn't able to get to before I accidentally deleted my world. So in memory of my old world, I went ahead and decorated it in the cherry and the deep slate as kind of like a small memorial to my old base. And then this is my tree growing platform. I hoped that by doing this that the podzol wouldn't spread like it was whenever I was growing. Excuse me, I yawned. Whenever I was growing the spruce trees, I didn't want the podzol to spread. So I'm hoping that this will be enough to stop it, hopefully. And then over here, this is actually going to be my storage area for like all the wood and the trees and the saplings and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's going to be, but that's... Words are hard, guys. Words are very hard. That is... Never mind. We're just taking a small trip to a dark oak forest, which I believe is in a... It has to be in a this way direction, because the jungle was that direction and I saw it on my right. It's my right hand. I am also so sorry about the lag. I am loading in new blocks. Ooh! Okay, that was quick. I expected it to be a bit more of a journey. It's... Oh, I don't want to climb all the way down and up again. Okay, it has to be... I didn't cross any rivers when I found it, so... Oh! Here we go. This'll work. I'll take some mushrooms, please. Please give me some mushrooms. And then I need sugar and a spider eye. Did I keep any spider eyes? Should I get some red mushrooms as well? I don't know. I hope I have some spider eyes. It got me curious now. I'll check it out later. For now, we're just gonna head back home so that I can cure that one villager. And then I can start my villager breeding process again. Come on. Ah. It's actually very handy having that giant pillar all the way to build height. It's probably going to stay there forever. Just a giant, massive stone pillar. Hop, hop, hop. And I think I have some sugarcane. Excuse me, Poppy, sorry. Yes, I do have some sugarcane. Go ahead. Do that. Do I have any spider eyes? I have 5. Okay, we can do this. Okay, 5 fermented spider eyes. Toss the mushroom back in there. And I'll put the sugar in here. Do I have any glass? Oh, yes, I have some glass bottles. Right. To a water source. And I am going to use some gunpowder to make it a splash potion. And I have another wart down there. Did I? Yes, I did. Very handy indeed. Okay. Now, then need another wart down there, and I need blaze. Blaze powder. Okay. Come on. Around the hole. Thank you. Come on. And we're going down the scary spiral staircase to where I am growing my nether wart. We're just gonna boop that right there. And boop, boop, boom. Blaze powder. Nether wart. Wait for that to brew. This is actually going to be the first potion I've ever made in an actual survival world. Okay, now we have Aqua Potion. We said fermented spider eye. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? It said fermented spider eye. Hold on 1 second. Where did I find this? Because it obviously lied to me. Potion of weakness. What am I missing here? Am I going to need more than one? Like, is that the problem? No. Did I do something wrong? No, that... Hold on 1 second. Oh. I didn't need another word. Let's see if this works. I didn't even need another word. I made awkward potions for nothing. I'm gonna add gunpowder to make it a splash potion. I didn't need another word. Lesson learned. I now just have 3 bottles of awkward potion for nothing. Let me just... Wonderful. There we are. Now go back upstairs so that I can make a golden apple. And then I can cure the one surviving villager. Can't believe how wrong I got that. And it's nighttime. Don't take a nap. So let's get an apple. And this one's empty. I'll just toss the remaining ones in there. And some gold to make a golden apple. Now, let's cure this villager. Ow. You are so dumb. Why are you like this? Please, stop burning. I don't have any water on me. Stay. How long does that last for? Not that long. Then once the achievement comes in, should be cured. Whoops. By the time I get out the door, the weakness will have worn off. Okay. Now we just wait. And we will have a cured villager. That's my first time doing that. Now I can start negotiating the prices with the other villagers. I just have to chop down more oak trees so that I can get more apples. I also need to... Well, I need to give Poppy her air quotes, her own room so that I can lead a zombie into where the villagers are, and then they can start turning them, and then I can start curing them, and then everything won't be so expensive. Because things are ridiculously expensive. Like, where's... breaking isn't that bad. Where's my... mending? My mending! It is 30 emeralds for a mending book! That is absolutely ridiculous. Looting 3. 37 for a Looting 3 book. 61 for Efficiency 5. And I already have an Efficiency 5 guy. 56. Still very expensive. Silk Touch. That's... 17's not so bad. But still. These prices are ridiculous. So, I just need just a little bit of persuasion. Hi, Poppy. How are you? Am I in your way? Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to get in your way. Oh! Yes! He's cured! Looks like he dropped the pumpkin. You're alive! Thank goodness. I'm just gonna pop that there. And we're just going to pretend like this never happened. And I need to move... These guys would be the easiest to move. So I need to move one of these guys into that area. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I am so sorry I have not been able to answer you guys or talk to you guys because for some reason I don't have an extra monitor, so I'm not able to watch my my stream chat. I'm not able to watch it on the second screen, so I have it uploaded on my phone, but for some reason my phone isn't... There it goes, now it's showing chat. I am so glad you have been able to finally catch one of my streams. That means so much to me. What do I use to record my gaming? I use 2 different programs, honestly. I use both for completely different reasons. It all depends on your preference. But let me get somewhere that's a bit more quiet. What I use for recording and what I use for live streams is completely different. I use OBS for recording my gameplay. And for live streaming, I use Streamlabs for live streaming. Mostly because the Streamlabs was a little bit easier to set up for streams. So that's what I use for streaming. And OBS, I find OBS to be the easiest for recording. Mostly because when I use Streamlabs when I'm recording, it's very laggy. I mean, my game is laggy, pretty laggy to begin with, even with my new computer setup. But Streamlabs is just extra laggy whenever I'm trying to record an episode. But Streamlabs is still a lot easier to use for streams because its setup is so easy. OBS, I use it for recording because it doesn't lag out my game as much. So that's the programs I use for recording. As far as audio recording, I just use whatever OBS picks up. I don't record my audio separately. Also because I don't feel like dealing with it. It's one of my weaknesses is I hate editing. I absolutely despise editing so much. I procrastinate with it so bad, so bad. It is absolutely terrible how much I procrastinate on editing. Which is why I'm live streaming. I am live streaming instead of editing. And since I've shown and told you guys pretty much everything that happens in that episode, I don't have to edit it. So, win-win situation, I think. My goodness. But I think I pretty much have everything I need to prepare for the dragon fight. I have my Eyes of Ender. The only thing I really want to do is I want to stay up a few days in I want to stay up for a few days in my Minecraft world here so that I can get some phantom membrane so that I can make some slow falling potions, because that would be a big help. Because with an Ender Dragon fight, like my biggest killer in the last Ender Dragon fight, I believe was fall damage. I think. I don't know, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it. But I think it was fall damage. I'm not sure. But I pretty much have everything, and my gear is pretty much maxed out as well as it can be, I think. Yeah, I think my armor is good. The next step for my armor would probably be to get it to netherite. I mean, I could probably spend some time during the live stream digging in the nether to do that. Try to see if I can find some netherite. Or get some ancient debris to make netherite. Especially since I have a lot of gold right now. I could probably do that. But I would need to find a bastion so that I could get the upgrade template. How many diamonds do I have? I got a decent amount of diamonds. The biggest issue is finding that upgrade template, because the bastion that I had explored before, the only template I was able to find in there was the smithing template for Snout, the Snout armor trim. That was the only smithing template I could find in that bastion, so I would have to explore a little bit until I'm able to find a different bastion, which is not fun. It is not fun at all. I didn't realize I had that many emeralds. But I think I'll save that for another time. Also, in the distance, that building right there, there is a... what are they called? It's a Fletcher. There is a Fletcher stuck in that building that I did not want to bother to move. So I have a trapped Fletcher. What did I used to say they were ugly? I'm sorry, I completely missed that question and what it was referencing. Because I couldn't see my chat. For some reason, my phone wasn't working. What did I used to think was ugly? Chris, please tell me. I need to know. It's gonna bother me for days. Crocs? Oh, yeah. I mean, they are ugly. Crocs are not an aesthetically pleasing shoe, but they are so comfortable. They are so comfortable. They're not aesthetically pleasing at all, but they are so comfortable that they make up for it. That's why I love them so much. Also, something I think that you would find to be very funny is I have two different diamond hoes here. And one has fortune on it, so that when I break leaves on the trees, I'll get more saplings back. And then the other one is silk touch, so that I can collect the leaves when I chop down trees. The silk touch one is just named Silky. Pretty simple, pretty easy to get. But my fortune diamond hoe, I just think it's a little funny. And I think I'm a little bit... I mean, it's probably done a million times before, but I think it's really funny. I think it's hilarious. I do seriously need to tear down my poor starter home. It's suffered enough. For those who don't know, my poor starter home was struck by lightning, and it just all completely burned. It's just completely burned. My poor starter house. You get it. Well, I named that... As a reference, that's from, what Chris is referencing is from a previous D&D game. Easy to remember, yes, and plus, I just think I'm clever. I just think I'm that clever. But I named it Muffet because I named that bow Muffet because it's easy to remember, and two, because a spider god gave it to me. I just thought it was appropriate. Sometimes I'm good at naming things. Sometimes. I actually like pre-planned this house too. Like it's completely I have a creative world, but I had actually pre-planned builds for this world. I didn't do this in my previous world. Every single build there was completely made up on the spot, but this one was pre-planned. And I learned Lightmatica so that I could make the starter home. And here it is, just reduced to nothing but floating blocks. That's okay, I can probably turn this into a barn for my animals, honestly. Because I'm definitely going to need more cows. But I got plenty of leather when I did my trading earlier, so. I've been standing here running my mouth for a while. Why don't I go ahead and see how much iron? Ooh! Yes! You'd love to see it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of these poppies. I'm gonna take them to the compost. Because I have no other use for red dye. I think it's safe to say I play a lot of TNT. You know what I should have grabbed while I was in that dark oak forest? Dark oak saplings. I can't believe I didn't think about that. I was so hyper-focused on that stupid potion. Let me see something. Where did I... Here. And one of these. I think... I'm just going to go ahead and move one of these guys back down. Whoops. Oh, he's already on a thing. This makes this a whole lot easier. You're finally free from your life of darkness. I know you can continue to serve my purposes. Get... No. That way, please. That way, please. Thank you. Now you can continue to serve my needs. Hold on one second. Try that again. There we are. Place that. Put that there. There we are. Now we can start the villager breeding process again. After a quick nap. Oh dear. Just gotta get that guy out of his minecart. And then I can toss down a couple of potatoes. There we are. Bop, bop, bop. I think I already have some potatoes in the chest. Yep, I got a whole stack. Whoops. Now. Make children. We finally got that up and going again. Oh, I still haven't planted any of my watermelon. Not watermelon, it's just melon. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, that does not go there. I am at least trying to stay semi-organized in this series. What was I doing? Melon. I'm gonna plant the melon seeds. Where's the melon? Where did I put the melon? Right here. Oh no, it's raining. We are going to go ahead and do this. We're going to replace one side of my little pumpkin farm with melon. And then eventually, once I get enough quartz, I can make my pumpkin and melon farm. It's probably not enough. No, I don't think so. Oh, dang it! Woo! Not today! Not today. It's nice to see you two get along, and then you can both talk about how much y'all torture me in your games. I jumped 10 feet in the air. I'm not about to let anything else burn down because of a lightning storm. No, thank you. I mean, I did set up a lightning rod. I have a story about Maple. I don't think I've ever really told anyone this, anyone else outside of that table, the story, the grand story of Maple. So, basically, hold on one second. It was a Zelda-themed game, specifically What's that game called? I forget. I have so many stories. Oh my god. Let me let me talk about Maple first. But anyway, all you need to know is that it was a Legend of Zelda game, and I decided to play a Korok named Maple, and she was a warlock, and we were in. It was in one of the newer Zelda games, not the newest, but the one before that. We were in one of the, I think the Divine Beasts is what they're called, but like the giant mechs, the animal mechs. They're basically what they are, the giant mechs. And we were fighting one of the bosses that were there, and it was pretty close to kicking our butts. And the table rule for this table is if you just so happen to roll three natural 20s in a row, it is an instant kill for the boss. And you know what this cute, adorable, little, sweet baby Maple did? Got 3 natural 20s in a row. So I one-shotted the boss of this dungeon with my Eldritch Blast. And the way I describe the Eldritch Blast is basically she points her little dagger in a direction and then shoots out her Eldritch Blast. And it is basically just like a sea, or like just a giant wave of maple leaves. That's the Eldritch Blast. And so just imagine this just cute little sweet Korok holding like this little bitty dagger, shooting a massive wave of maple leaves that just absolutely dissolve this entity. It is one of Maple's most legendary moments. And it's it's one of my favorite D&D moments. Because just what are the odds of that happening? What are the odds? Whoop, I didn't mean to do that, but I will still take it. Just go ahead and collect it. Now the Lich Gnome was just a giant pain in the ass. Anything that has to do with that Lich Gnome, which is a giant pain in the butt. But it still led to a lot of very funny moments. That's basically it. It was my first D&D campaign that I was like truly a part of, and I was what was I? A Kenku bard, and myself and the rest of the party ended up in a city where we had to cleanse a temple. But when we got to this town, that they said that they had no trouble with the temple, that it didn't need to be cleansed, but hey, there's this like giant casino thing happening, you should check it out. So we're like, okay, well we'll check this out. And we somehow ended up in basically an equivalent to the Hunger Games. We were sent to a completely different dimension to literally fight for our lives. And in the end, we pissed off this gnome so much because we refused to fight. Like, we literally all just, by the end of it, instead of fighting who we were supposed to fight, we ended up just sitting in this giant circle in the middle of the arena, and we just literally started singing campfire songs. And that gave us enough time to plot our escape and get away. Which I think was absolutely hilarious. There was a lot of other stuff that happened there, but that's the part that stands out the most to me as the most hilarious. Probably the most frustrating for Chris. But we're just gonna go ahead and do this while we're here. I'm not close enough. There we are. Now I can reach. Kinda. There we are. But we're just going to go ahead and take this all down since I'm here. Reach. Yes! A little tip of the corner. No, not gonna reach. No, scaffolding still confuses me to this day. I will never understand scaffolding and how it works. One of these pots was filled with something at one point. Whoops. No, please, no. Anyway. Scaffolding confuses me. Oh no! That's another thing. We had... I don't remember how we acquired them, but our barbarian is always looking for magical items because they themselves, as a barbarian, cannot use magic and spells like the rest of the party can. The party consisted of a bard as myself, a tiefling paladin, a trident, or no, the fish people. I'm explaining that right now. I forgot what they're called, the fish people. But they were the barbarian, and then we had an NPC traveling with us, who is the paladin's boyfriend, who was a human druid. And because... Sorry, I have no idea what my neighbors are doing. But what is happening? My neighbors are doing something. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but they're being very loud. A trident. Yes. A trident barbarian. Now this barbarian kept collecting, like every time we went into a shop, every time we went anywhere, they would always be collecting magical items. And well, we were rich, but kind of like rich on accident. Like, we didn't earn it. We didn't earn our riches. We had, in our first dungeon, we had come across a bag of holding that had belonged to someone else. And every day we were allowed to make a roll to randomly pull out a random item in this bag of holding that from the previous owner. And we were pulling out bars upon bars of platinum. So we were rolling in it. We were so rich. And still are. We are so rich that we could basically go into any magic shop and buy whatever we wanted. And the barbarian took full advantage of this. They had bought so many different types of magic items. They had ended up with 3 different bags. I forget what they're called, but you can pull different animals. Depending on what you roll, you can pull different animals from each bag. And so whenever something sketchy was happening, we would pull and no, I remember now. Whenever we entered combat, we would pull out an animal from one of the bags of holding. And somehow it always ended up being the gorilla bag of tricks. Yes, we had 3 different types of bag of tricks where you can pull different types of animals from the 3 different bags of tricks. And we kept pulling the gorilla. And it made Chris so mad because we kept pulling the gorilla. The only way we were able to survive this one encounter at the very end, whenever we were fighting these 3 people, I think 3 people. It was 2 or 3 people. I think it was 2. But these were like it was real PvP. She had brought in players from a different table to fight us in that final arena. And we would have lost if it wasn't for the fact that we kept pulling the gorilla. And so pretty much every time we entered combat that was a difficult situation, we would pull out the bag of tricks, and we somehow would always end up pulling the gorilla. And we always left the gorilla behind. We would just leave a trail of animals everywhere we went. We would leave these animals behind. So every time we had a hard battle, we would leave a poor gorilla behind. Now, I forgot if we ended up pulling the same gorilla every time or if it was a different gorilla. But we kept pulling the gorilla, and it kept making Chris so mad because all we had to do was sit back and let the gorilla take care of everything. We literally did nothing and just watched the gorilla fight our battles for us. There was a druid, yes. But it was an NPC put in by the DM because we encouraged this NPC to travel with us. I don't even know if they were meant to be a character for this long to travel with us. But we did have the druid with us, but that was an NPC put in by the DM, Chris. And like I said, I didn't even know if they were meant to be traveling with us for that long. But they weren't. It was kind of like a back pocket for. Okay, yeah, we left an entire trail of animals behind. No mercy was shown to these animals. So there is a gorilla out there in some awful dimension. So the poor things got left behind every time. Like there is a family of gorillas out there that we have been kidnapping from. Yeah, we pulled full gorillas. Like, we pulled so many gorillas out of that bag of tricks. We just kept pulling gorillas, and like, they're so OP. And if it wasn't for the gorillas, we would have died a long time ago. I'm grateful for those gorillas, but they still got left behind. Boop. I don't think I can reach that one. Oh, also, this is that same game that gave every single player in that game a massive fear of butterflies. That entire group now is terrified of butterflies. I'm so glad you kept track. I'm pretty sure there's going to be consequences for that later, but whatever. Boop, boop, boop. There was an enchanting setup here. Rest in peace, enchanting setup. Oh, I can reach that. Nice. I still can't believe my poor house burnt to the ground. At least I was able to move everything out of it. Oh, yes, there's Walter. Okay, now that's a story. Same game. This same game went on for like 2-3 years. This game lasted a long time. And it hasn't finished yet. It's still going. This same game has not been concluded yet. We are still going. We're still in the middle. Like, each character has an arc. The Paladin had their arc and they finished it. The Barbarian had their arc and finished it. We're still in the middle of my arc. My arc has not been concluded. So this is all the same campaign. Basically, we had ended up in this very technological, advanced island somehow through some fancy teleportation magic. Basically, we were just ditching our original responsibilities on the mainland to travel the world. You know, normal D&D stuff. 3 years! Yeah, we need to start up again. We need to finish it. And so we were on this very technologically advanced island. And we run into... I forget what they are. But either way, we run into basically this technically advanced, like, genius. Like, this absolute genius. Creating a construct. And according to game rules, we have never really seen a construct like this before. It was it was some type of construct. Like, I think it was just legit a full Warforged. But we have never really seen anything like that before. And my character was just immediately just very interested in creating these things. And so my character ended up helping this guy finish building this construct and got it to work. And she immediately claimed the construct as her son and named it Walter. Warforged. I need to start carrying my bed around again. But I named this Warforged Walter, and he is my son. He is my son, and I love him very much. I would die for Walter. I'm trying to think of any other stories I got. Can't think of any off the top of my head. There we are. Boop, boop, boop. Way up here. I think we're just going to leave the stone square here. I don't need that. And then I'll just make little sections for each animal. It still upsets me greatly. Whoops, frontal. Let's just go ahead and do this to finish that pillar. There's a piece of glass here. There it is. Oh, dang. I don't... Yeah, sure. I don't need that there. Oh, I only had 3 picks. And I killed the other 2. So, that's fantastic. Okay. Ow. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Dang it. It's kind of a bit of a lull in the stream when I don't know what to talk about. We're just gonna fill in these holes here. I am out. And then we'll just do that. No one will ever know that these are staircases. There we go. No one will ever know. I'll take that out. That. There we are. Very nice, very nice. I am going to go ahead and take that out and replace it with the tuff. Up, 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 up. Break my ankles. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Place that with a tough block. Break my ankles. I mean, it's not a bad layout by any means. It just needs just a little bit more TLC, and then I think it'll be perfect. I don't want to lose any of the cherry. Did I pick up an egg? Okay, good. I don't want to lose any of the cherry. Very nice. Shh. No one has to know. No one has to know anything. You saw nothing. Yay, the first melon! I don't have silk touch on my axe. There we are. Maybe it's about time I put silk touch on my axe. I don't even have fortune on it, really. I have plenty of emeralds, so let me drop some of this stuff off. Say hello to Poppy. Start dropping some stuff off. Some spruce. I think that's all of it. Some birch. Spruce. Put that there. Excuse me, Poppy. Toss those in with the bricks. I'm just gonna toss those right there. I'll put the anvil in here as well. Glass. Ladders. Stone. Where's the tough? Where did I... tough. That there. And the mob drop will go there. And I can take the torches out of my offhand. There we are. What was I about to do? I don't see what I have seen. Well, what if I change it off camera? Then you'll never know. You'll never know if I actually changed it or not. There'll always be that uncertainty. If I fixed it or not. Maybe I will fix it. Maybe I won't. Yes! I have decided to collect a bunch of cracked deep slate tiles. The deep slate tiles is my favorite deep slate, but the cracked ones are really pretty too. It's time to refill the fuel for my furnaces. There we are. See, I don't use coal to power my furnaces and to smelt and cook things. I use lava buckets because I'm so hardcore like that. Oh, it's missing one. Did I cook something? Oh yeah, I cooked a bunch of steak. It has been 2 hours into the stream, so I think I'm going to call it here. My next upload should be the Ender Dragon fight. And then I will also be trying to get an Elytra in the same episode. Hopefully, that is the goal. The goal for the next episode is to fight the Ender Dragon and to get an Elytra. That's the plan. Let's see if I stick to it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my live stream and for joining me here today. I really appreciate it. It was really fun reminiscing on all the D&D shenanigans that we got up to. And please, if you can just leave a like on the stream and subscribe, I would